Hi Libra, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and welcome to your love read for August 2022 first half, all right? This is going to be you and who, for singles, couples, those who have yet to meet someone. You might find elements on one side versus the other. Feel free to reverse sides as you see fit, okay? Do check out my monthly read, guys, at the end of this as well. And do check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs because that might help you get a little bit more info, all right? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull a overarching energy card specifically for you, and then we'll jump into your read, all right? Let's take a look, all right? Pay attention, guys, to the new moon in Aquarius coming up on the 11th around, 9:35-ish p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 11th there, okay? So do check that out. It's about confronting feelings, guys. It is about approaching that and stepping into living the life that you've always wanted to, you know? So it's really powerful. So take heed of that, and let's see how it's going to work out within your read, all right? And all this good stuff, all right? Let's take a look. What is coming out for Libra? What is Libra's overarching energy regarding love? First half of August 2022. What do we have? What do we get here? Oh, okay, guys. Let me go ahead and put this over here. Okay, so you know what we get here? It is, this is really interesting, guys, because I got the Angel of Emergence, okay? The Angel of Emergence talks about having a transformative perception of something, all right? Obviously, you're emerging from something, male or female, it doesn't matter. This is the energy that's coming through. You see the butterflies, you might see a lot more of those kind of along your path more than usual. It's just about that transformation, right? But this also talks about that this is about an opportunity that a transformation that's about to occur. And it might have something, you know, it might have been something that was maybe kind of in the background that you knew it was there and was kind of emerging through. But this is saying right now, you know, it's time for the real, beautiful, talented, gorgeous you to emerge, right? It's really, it's like you know, I don't know, a beautiful chick coming out of an egg. You know, it's kind of like, it's just so adorable and beautiful to watch, you know, and be at such grace. Or when you're watching, you know, videos or whatever on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, and a dog is rescued or an animal's rescued, and it's so fulfilling, you know. It's something like that. It's like this emergence of a true nature, you know, and maybe you I don't know, maybe you've denied yourself, but this is basically saying there's a newfound sense of, I don't know, perceived. It's like now you like know your confidence, like you just, and talk about, you know, like I was just talking about the Aquarius, like stepping in and stepping up and stepping out, you know, and I don't mean that lightly. I mean, it's really you emerging. You're really emerging, and it's so beautiful. And it's like that real part of you, right? It wants you to embrace it and respect it and just love it, right? And honor that process that's happening for you here, okay? Because it's beautiful. And it's time for you to value. It's time for you to honor the beautiful person that you are. And I'm so glad you're here. So this is what's coming through, guys. We're going to find a card that is going to pull a card and see how this will complement this or how this wants to play out against this. So let's take a look. But that's powerful, guys. Very powerful. All right. Let's see what wants to come out. What do we get? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's like breaking the old patterns. And what I get from this is breaking the old patterns of not knowing, like covering up the real you in any way, okay? So this is saying it's time not to do that anymore. And I think you've kind of stepped into that confidence now that you're really feeling you, and you just can't be anyone else but you. You, beautiful you. Okay, so it's in some way you're breaking some sort of pattern of, you know, maybe acting or being like, you know, this person wants you to be, this family member wants you to be, society wants you to be. It's like, no, it's no. It's you, true you. Just be you. Okay, I love it. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at and jump into your reading and see how this all plays out. All right, guys, let's take a look and see how this is playing out for Libra. What do we get for Libra? Oh, you got the Wheel of Fortune coming out, guys. Yeah, time to celebrate. It's really time to celebrate. Like, cheers, guys. I mean, the universe is really working with you to co-create this wonderful you experience. And it's really about an opportunity. 10th house, you know, transformation. It's all about, it could even be in your career, like you're going through a new shift in your career as well. It has to also do with vocation, you know, but let alone your life. But let's take a look at what else wants to come through here. Page of Swords. Page of Swords right after Heartbreak. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, balancing things out in terms of your emotions. This is Sagittarius type energy. All right. So nice, guys. Balancing your emotions, having one foot on the earth, one foot in the water, kind of balancing things out a little bit, especially during this shift, because this is a karmic cycle. This is like, you know, clearing karmic debts and now start in jumping in, right? And the Page of Swords is, you could be getting a message, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this again is you moving forward energetically, moving forward, you know, with all the curiosity surrounding that, right? And being within the mind, like it has to do with the mind, okay? So yeah, that's what I feel here. It's kind of like you're moving forward. Maybe you're delivering a message that's very curious and energetic, regarding some sort of heartbreak of the past, okay? Whether you did it or whether another person felt, you know, where you were the receiver of some sort of heartbreak, or you were feeling this, or the other person, or even both, right? There was some sort of heartbreak, but now you're looking at something, but in a different way. You're looking at heartbreak in a different way. Like it's almost as if like it just gets you closer to what it is that you want romantically, right? I'm going to pull a card on this, a Three of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could have come out of some sort of heartbreak in a situation, maybe dealing with an air sign. This is saying, no, you're going to persevere. Maybe what you thought was a heartbreak was not, okay? Or, you know, maybe you perceived it, but when you took a closer look, you're like, ooh, I discovered something new. I'm persevering, or I'm persevering in love, you know? You're going to know what that is for you. It's fire energy coming through. And then I get the King of Pentacles. You are in control. This is about standing up, being very disciplined, and controlling in terms of your love life. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you're just taking on that energy of kind of like boss energy, right? You could be a leader in the field and what you do, but it's just like you're taking on that energy. Let's take a look at anything else that may want to shine through for you in all of this. Let's take a look. What do we got? Are you, because it could be about being stubborn, okay? You or another person is being a little bit stubborn in a situation. And you know what's interesting? It's the same color of breaking the pattern. So it could be that there's a pattern that needs to be broken in a relationship or situation in terms of being stubborn, okay? I know. I mean, I tell you guys, I get that way too. I gotta confess. A confession here, okay? All right. Let's take a look. Anything else that wants to come through? Wishes. Like your wishes are coming true. Like something's coming to fruition. All right. So there could be something coming to fruition on the other side of stubbornness, right? So it's kind of saying, you know, check that out, or check in with that, what that is for you. Let's take a look at anything that the Soul Trees wants to share. What do we got? Yeah, you've been reawakened. Look at this. A reawakening. Wow. It's so beautiful, guys. So, you know, that blue is all the throat chakra. So you're reawakening in terms of communication, as also the deep purple connected with source, right? Your connection with source. Wow. A lot of moon energy too. So that might be helpful for you guys as well. New moon in August in Virgo on the 27th, I believe. Yeah. There's a new moon, but the full moon in Aquarius might play a role too, because you've got both almost here. So yeah, this is what I see. Let's take a look at anything else from this deck here. Memories. Maybe you're focused on past events in times that were shared, you know, of the past, of anything of the sort. And then I get roadblocks. So in terms of a situation, for something to move forward, roadblocks have got to be cleared. Now, you're going to know what that is, you know, in some reference to at least yourself at the very least. Could it be that stubbornness that's coming through here? That could be the case as well. If there's if you have you're in a situation between you and another person, I'm going to pull a card that is what I call my, kind of gives advice in terms of any sort of disagreement or conflict and what's going to best help you. Okay, so we're going to pull this for you and see what that is. What is it that wants to come out for you? It's okay to lose this argument. Relax, chill, let love win. Isn't that a song, you know, from long ago by Lenny Kravitz? Let love, I don't know, it's similar to this. You might want to check out that song. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and check out this other person on the other side. Let's take a look at what's going on with them. All right. So the person on Libra's mind, what do we have? They're making progress in their world. Oh, the Temperance card came out for them in their read, not at the bottom of the deck. All right. And what's at the bottom of the deck for them? Choices. So this is focused on making choices. You know, kind of filtering through the fantasy and illusion, and then getting down to practicality, like what's really good for me, like what's really right for me, you know, and they're what makes them happy in terms of emotions, especially because this is a love read, it could pertain to that. So emotions and having options. So this is about them progressing forward. They could use the moon as their guidance in this, but progressing forward, discovering things. This is in terms of their world, on what it is that they want, balancing things out, Temperance energy, which is Sagittarius energy too. So balancing out their emotions, you can kind of see it balancing out the feet, one's in the emotions, one's on the earthly plane, and then feeding cups of emotions, you know, balancing things out. Could be, you know, working with two things. Let me just see your 10, 15, 16, reducing to 7. Could be partnerships, because this reduces to a 7. And if you relate it to the 7th house, that's partnerships, one-on-one situations, conflicts, even could be maybe perhaps legal matters, but even alliances too. Okay. And then I get the 3 of Wands. This is someone that is planning a strategy, planning some sort of strategy, and having some sort of foresight in creating that. Like, what do I want with 2 people moving forward? Like, how do I want my world to be? You know, what does that look like? So that's what I'm getting. Anything else that wants to come through? So developing a strategy to make progress. Moon card. Yeah, just like I talked about, Pisces energy. You might have Pisces in the chart, they might, but the moon, something's going to be coming out during the full moon of Aquarius, okay? So that's what I get. And the Hierophant energy, another major arcana. So they got, well, how many major arcana do we have here? 3 out of the 5 cards. Big shift, okay, guys? Big shift. The Hierophant energy is Taurus energy, bringing peace to their world. So finding the keys to what brings peace to their world and moving forward in that direction, okay? They could be someone that gives advice or shares with others how to overcome obstacles. That could be the case, or they're getting information that brings keys, you know, to the unanswered questions that they have within as it pertains to life, especially life's obstacles, okay? So this is what I'm getting. Let's take a look at some more the pink cards in love and what wants to show up for this other person. So they could be doing that for a living, or they could get advice. Infatuation, lust-bound, in over their head, or obsession. So that could be that fantasy that they're trying to eliminate, the filtering the fantasy from illusion and getting out of any sort of thing that's obsessive for them, like getting out of their head, you know, a little bit. Yeah, and then and handing over the handcuffs, meaning that giving over control, okay? It can mean a lot of different things, but this is usually handing over control. They're not going to try to control a situation or be overprotective. They're just going to, flow, go with ease, and don't force it. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. This is what this person is doing. Let's take a look at anything from the other deck over here that may want to shine through for them and what we get. Yeah, they've had a change of perspective. And that's what it's going to take, because it's almost like on their side that a change of perspective is necessary for the situation to have some sort of stability or to kind of move forward. So a change of perspective is key, that obsessiveness. And then I do get divine timing, guys. So this could be divine timing as you go through a shift. They're handling over control. You can kind of see how things are kind of balancing themselves. It does say that this connection is divinely guided. So, and it's also supported by the universe. So, which is, you know, a double good thing, right? So that's powerful. And anything else? Oh, I didn't mean to grab this. I thought this was the other card, but okay. We'll oh my gosh, I pulled part of the other deck here. Okay, whoops. Well, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so a perspective. Okay, this is actually pretty neat. A perspective of, you know, we got perspective, a different outlook is needed. You can kind of see people there and they're looking at two birds kind of fly off into the sky. It's kind of like my perspective of love, of two people coming together, is shifting, it's changing. It's not that I have to have control. I don't have to be obsessive. I can just be me, right? And I can, let the divine, go forward and take care of it. It's not for me to control this. It's for me to make progress, develop good, foundations, and be in my truth. Just kind of like you, right? So that's interesting. I meant to pull a Soul Trees card, is what I meant, and this was this card here. But oh well. Yeah, a new approach. A new approach is necessary. Well, there you go, right? There's the new approach. A little bit more on your side. Let's take a look for you, Libra. Anything more for Libra? What do we got? A completion, a world card, okay? Could be at a distance from this person. A major arcana, the Emperor energy. Now, you could be taking on, kind of big daddy energy, so to speak, or this person around you, okay? Emperor energy is Aries energy. It could be masculine energy focusing on your stability too. There's a lot of different ways to look at this, but there's some sort of completion here. World card and the Emperor card. You're focusing on your stability, Libra, on being at large and in charge, right? Fourth house energy is home, your private life, and also clearing out your psychological foundation and such. All right, and what else? Partnership, guys. Look at you. You're becoming like that perfect partner. Right? So you can see clearly, see eye to eye, and be able to express your emotions, right? There's a partnership that's coming into play where two people see eye to eye. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energies here. Might be dealing with an Aries. And what else do I get? You're going to deliver a message. There's a message coming through. You're either going to deliver it or it's coming through to you, okay? A message of love. Now, this could be something new. This could be something that you are contemplating, but a message of something creative or some sort of synchronicities coming through. From a Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this one is a water sign. It could be someone who's very intuitive, very calming. That could be the case as well. Let's see anything further from the Love Oracle. What do we get? Time to confront issues. It's time to make the move. The timing, like that right divine timing, it's now. It's now. Is slipping away. It's time to express. It's time to do what is it you need to do. Time to make the move. Time to confront the issue. There's no more waiting in this now. You're where you want to be. You broken through. This person is there too. There's a new approach. They know it. And then on your side, it's like you've been reawakened, right? And you see it. All right. So anything else that you want to come through? Yeah, make that time, schedule that meeting for some quality time, so schedule that meet and greet now. So anyway, it's coming through, but it's quality time, so it's togetherness and enjoyment. Okay, so it's time to do that now, and I think that's what is happening. What about this other person on their side? Anything further? What do we got? New approach. Lovers, Gemini energy. All right, so this is two people coming together. It doesn't have to be a Gemini to be in this. You might have it in your chart. They might have it in theirs. But the bottom line is this love energy that's divinely guided, and it's right here. It's like it's a 6 card. It's birthing something new. It's like ready for that. And a Page of Pentacles. This is what they're manifesting. This is manifestation. This is what they want. Manifestation and prosperity. This is what they want. Yeah, this is what I'm getting. Whoa. Give me a card from the Love Oracle on their side as well. What do we got? Yeah, clean up. It's like they've let go what no longer is serving them, and it's time for them to move forward. Yeah, it's time to balance things out and making these adjustments and making sure that things are equal. So this is what's coming through. Time to have that conversation. So I'm going to take this to an extended, guys. We'll find out what's coming up next. What's their next move? What they want most? What they haven't told you? And timing involved within that. What you want most? What you haven't told them? And how you feel about them? How they feel about you? We'll do a potential outcome. We'll go deep into that, as well as oracle advice. You guys know I go deep in my extensions. They go pretty deep and long. Yeah, they're a little bit longer. So whoops. In any event. Okay, so in any event, let's go ahead and let's, click the link in the description box below, like and subscribe, note your comments. I'm going to jump in and do a singles read right now. We're going to pull a few cards for singles and see what's happening there. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, my mouth's going to get me in trouble here. All right, so here we go. Hopefully you're laughing. Okay, so the hangman is upright, okay? Which, well, no, it's not. It's upside down. Okay, so no, there is delay. So you singles, there's some sort of delay right now, okay? There's a delay because, you know, in moving forward due to confidence, making progress and success. So there's some sort of delay. You're focused on making progress on something, and you're focused on your success. I think it's a big part of your love life. So there's a little bit of delay. You're focusing on that. But give me another card. This is about balancing things out. So you're trying to adapt and balance things out, okay? And anything further? You're walking away from old things that don't serve you. It's time to change in how you invest your effort and energy in terms of your emotions. It's time to check what that looks like, because change is in order to what you put investment into. I think you're checking into that in terms of your emotions. Like, who am I getting my energy to? Okay? Who am I getting my energy to? And does this make sense anymore? Because I do get some of you walking away because it wasn't a good investment. So let's continue. Yeah, you're not looking for superficial expressions. You're looking for honest, you're looking for, a solid foundation. Because superficial's not always what it's cracked up to be, right? It's like, especially superficial expressions. It's just like, you know, a lot of you are doing self-love and taking good care. Who's the next person that's coming into Libra's life? What is it? How will Libra know? What do we get? Wow. Well, whatever it is, I think that you probably have been acquainted with them before in some way. You don't have to have a relationship with them, but you've been acquainted with them. Okay. And even though that you're at a distance from each other, because you could be at a distance from each other, like they have you in their heart. All right. Is what it is. And they might just say that to you. Okay. And there could have been a time in some sort of connection with you in some way. It could have been at work or otherwise. You're going to know who this is for you, that they may have been a little harsh with you. And so this is saying it could be that person. Okay. They could have been a little harsh with you and they have criticized you in some way and they feel pretty bad about it is what I'm getting. They feel kind of bad about it. And it's something that's coming into play. Okay. And anything else. And this is about choices. Like they know you have choices, but you do too. And I get that this is about making. You're kind of like you're getting your choices. You're going to be presented with more than one choice, and you're going to have to make a call. Okay. So if there's been something that is someone made a promise that has yet to be delivered or had suggested something, it's going to be delivered upon. Someone's going to want to move forward with something. Okay. So, wow, guys, that is what I'm getting here. Yeah. It's no longer about feeling left out. That's like in the past. It's like you're beyond that. Now you're focused on making efforts and making money and putting investments into things that are going to give a rate of return. And so the signs that I get here are, I get fire energy, I get cup energy and pentacle energy. That's coming through here. So, wow, yeah, that's what I'm getting. High priestess energy too. So it almost doesn't even matter the sign. It matters the energy that of the things that I talked about, right? They could be very spiritual. This is saying use your intuition. Your intuition's on par. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. Smash that like button, guys. It helps my channel. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste.